while learning English, you have no idea where to start and you are thinking that should I learn grammar? Should I learn vocabulary or what should I do? Should I translate everything in my native language? I know there are many problems that you are facing. And that's why in this video, I'm going to telling you that how you can start as a beginner.
As soon as you wake up, listen something in English. This helped me a lot because if you can understand me, then your level is pretty good. As soon as you wake up after doing your basic words like brushing your teeth, you can listen something in English like podcasts or audiobooks, or you can listen YouTube videos because there are many videos on YouTube that you can listen as a podcast. So this will also help you a lot because the thing is when you listen something in the morning, it will help you to think in English. When I was learning English, it helped me so much. Like I'm having my breakfast, I still listen something in English while having a conversation. We are not translating. We don't have time to translate and then reply. We have to reply as soon as possible, and that's why thinking in English will help you so much, and it is the best thing. People make a lot of mistakes here when it comes to listening something, because while you are listening or watching a podcast, make sure that you are paying attention and trying to understand what is happening. I'm not saying that you have to understand every single thing, but at least understand that what is going on in that podcast. What are you listening? It will also help you because you can adopt new words from that podcast or from that video that you are watching. So don't listen mindlessly, at least put some effort what you are learning, because you cannot learn a language by listening if you are not paying attention. So make sure that you are paying attention. One more thing that I want to add is you started your morning with English. It's a great start. Whenever you have time, like you're waiting for the taxi, you're waiting for the bus, whenever you get free time, listen something in English. You can listen to your favorite music. It will also help you to, get familiar with new words. So listen something whenever you get time. The more time you spend listening, the better it will be. Number second, create a notebook for new words. If you really want to learn English and take English seriously, then you should have a notebook, because no matter how good your memory is, you cannot remember every single word. And that's why whenever you learn a new word, write down in your notebook with 2 to 3 examples, because it will help you to understand what is the meaning of the word and how to use this. Vocabulary is a crucial part of learning any kind of language. And one more thing, trying to learn at least 2 words every single day. I'm not saying that you should learn 5 to 6 words in a day, because at least learn 2 words, but try to use them whenever you are having a conversation. Number third, constant practice. I'm sure you heard this. Practice makes perfect. And yeah, that is true. If you don't practice, then you cannot learn any language. I'm not talking about only English. Imagine this. How did we learn our native language? We learn our native language by practicing. Whenever we get a new word, we try to speak that word, and that's why we are able to speak. Same goes with English. We have to practice. And if you want to speak really fast, practice is the one that will really help you to make you fluent, and you will improve your fluency. I have exercise for you. Try to pronounce this word. Mesmerizing. And if you can't pronounce properly, pause the video and try to pronounce at least 3 times. Mesmerizing. So when you pronounce a word again and again, so next time when you see that word, you don't have hard time to pronouncing that word, and you don't feel frustrated, and you don't feel like how to pronounce that word, and your tongue is really familiar with that word. You can speak that word easily, and that's why practice is so important. Learning a language is a long-term process, and consistent practice is essential for maintaining progress. Because when you stop practicing, you may find yourself that you start to forget what you have learned and lose progress what you made. So don't skip your practice. The most fun way to learn something new is find something that you are interested in. I'm sure that in English you can find something that you're really interested in. And number 5 is patience. You don't have to be so frustrated because you are learning a language, and learning a language can be hard sometimes, but you need to remember that you can do it. Maintain positive attitude towards learning and be persistent. And don't afraid of making mistakes, because when you make mistakes in this way, you learn that you don't have to make that mistake again. Making mistake is the part of learning something new, and it is the learning opportunity that will help you to improve. And thank you so much for watching this video.